What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a video that I was actually pretty near and dear about. This is actually pretty close to me because I've always been curious, how do people deal with balancing in fighting games? It's such a hard topic and nobody knows how to actually truly balance a fighting game. I went on Twitter asking all you guys out there, if you were balancing a fighting game or a video game in general, and you were in charge of character, hero, and champion balance, how would you choose who gets the buffs and nerfs? So I've been going through a lot of your guys' comments, looking at what you guys are saying, specific flaws to meta character, use competitive gaming as their how you choose who gets buff, ask other game devs, whoever's the most popular character, and there are a lot of good answers that people were saying in terms of balancing games in general. So my three ways that I saw that popped up the most frequently was using the ladder or the rank system in fighting and video games or whatever game you might be playing to decide who gets buffed and nerfed. It's weird though, because if we were to take the ladder system in Street Fighter V, for example, we would actually have to nerf Fang. Fang has the highest win rate amongst the Grandmaster and Warlord. So Fang is actually the best character in the game, surprisingly enough, with I guess a 57% win rate compared to the rest of the characters. Every character should be at 50%. But Fang is actually in the lead right now amongst some of the best players in the world in Grandmaster Plus. And looking through Fang's matchup chart is kind of weird too, because Fang has a 9-1 matchup against Honda too. So the Fang down players are kind of in an awkward spot. Fang seems like one of the best characters in the game. I think he doesn't really have any losing matches from what I'm seeing. So it is weird when you try to use the upper echelon of who's good at the game. We also have Falk up here, Akali, Karen, and Chun-Li, which would probably round out the top 5. But a lot of people would probably say none of these characters in the top 5 win rate is top 5 necessarily in the game, except maybe Chun-Li. But we could keep going further and further and see like Sim, Balrog, Birdie, Zeku, and Lucia. I think this is top 10 if you use win rate. I mean, if you use online stats. So yeah, this would be top 10. And let's go down to bottom 5. So who would actually get buffs if Capcom used the upper echelon? We would need Sakura buff. Okay, Sakura actually might need some buff. Akuma, pretty bad character. Poison, actually, maybe we should start using win rate. Poison's pretty low down here. Guile, Cammy, Ken, which is actually surprising. I actually didn't even look at this. Colleen, Rashid, Jury, and Sagat. I think that is 10. Yeah, stopping at Sagat. So this is bottom 5 if you use the upper echelon, which is a weird bottom 5 because a lot of people would say Poison's pretty good, Guile's pretty good, Cammy's pretty good, Ken's pretty good, Rashid's pretty good, and Jury's pretty good. So yeah, using the upper echelon is definitely may not be the brightest idea. If it were up to me, Akuma versus Fang is actually probably a 10-0 matchup if you use this. The other way people have also suggested from Twitter was go off of pure tournament results. Now, but yeah, if we go purely off of tournament results, which is one thing a lot of people do say, is you would see there's actually a lot of the same character. Well, actually, there's only a lot of Luke. I think everyone else is not duplicated, because I think we have Falk, Dawson, Jury, Cody, Bison, Colleen, Balrog. Actually, yeah, there's no duplicates except for Luke. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, you can't go surely off of tournament results, because then character specialists and people who use only one character would actually be hurt for winning tournaments, which kind of sucks in the long run. If you win like a online CPT or offline tournament with the character that you just made for like 3 to 4 years just to get nerfed because you do well at a tournament, that would actually not feel good for the player. But I do want to throw out this one thing. If there are more than 3 people using the same character, it's definitely a problem with the character, as you guys can see with Luke, because there's like 5 Luke players in here, which is kind of insane. So Capcom does need to nerf Luke. If there is 5 people using the same character, it's definitely a problem. And the final way people have always tried to do balancing the final way people try to do balancing is, you know, ask your pro. Ask the pro player. Ask me. What would I do to the game? And before, in Season 2, I remember they asked me, who would I nerf in Season 2? And who would I buff? They asked me 3 of the characters I would nerf and buff in Season 2. So actually, I might have been part of the problem. I don't know if I'm freaking breaking any rules or not. I might have been part of the problem for why the Season 3 meta kind of shaped out the way it was. Because in Season 3, I mean, from Season 2 to 3, I said Laura needs to be nerfed because Laura was way too strong. Balrog needs to be nerfed because Balrog was way too strong in Season 2. And Guile. Those are the 3 characters I said that need to be changed immediately. And then the 3 characters I said that needed to be buffed was Manat, which obviously you guys saw Season 3 Manat. Zeku, I thought was weak, and Colleen. So actually, I might have shaped the Season 3 meta. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt. So this is why I wouldn't ask the pros on what they think, because we definitely get bad seasons like Season 3. But in my opinion, the only way I would do balancing changes, because obviously you can't ask the pros, is to do it like this. Boom! You spin a wheel. That is the only right way. So who do you guys think we should buff our nerf in Street Fighter 5? We obviously spin the wheel. So we have all the characters right here in Street Fighter 5 right now. If this is this would be the way I would balance it. And if there was another balancing patch, and if Capcom you're watching, this is the only right way to do it. You just click spin, click to spin. Who is getting the buffs? The next season, we're gonna have top tier Cody. Fuck. Wait, close to Laura? Ah, it was Cody. So, well, we're kind of already in this season right now. So, yeah, that is the only right way to do balancing changes. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Who would you guys want to be top tier in Street Fighter 5? And be sure to tune into the next video. Later, guys.